Good morning, good morning. It's another day. Yes, it is. I'm out on the balcony today. Yes, did you get up this morning and know what day it was? And what time it is? And what your name is? You knew it all. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Did you look in the mirror too? Did you find something in the mirror? Was it another smiling face? Oh, that wasn't smiling, huh? Need to be shaved. Or it need to be washed. Yes, I know what you mean. We got up this morning and went for our walk outside. It was already getting hot this early. And we got about 6 o'clock. And did our regular routine, ate our breakfast, and then I went and got on the bus and had a wonderful time at the center today. Yes, and I was going to tell you about beanbag baseball. That's what I was going to tell you today. But I wanted to share with you today this umbrella. This umbrella is crocheted. Do you see how it is? It is a huge doily, and it's attached to an umbrella frame. And it's very simple. You just lay the, as you can tell, it's a big doily. And you just lay it on there and attach it to the center. And then underneath, you just attach it, every once in a while underneath here. Underneath here, attach. And then on top of that, the strings are already through it. So the umbrella is made. You just have to put something on top. Now, some people, they hot glue, put a little thread and hot glue all along the spines. And this one here is crocheted on. Oh, there's a couple of them that are hot glued. But no matter what, they are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for weddings, parties, tea parties, just entertaining yourself out on the balcony, which is what I'm doing today, is I'm on the balcony with my umbrella. And my chair is so tall, but anyway, you can see how pretty it is. I just feel so special out here on my little veranda. Yes, it's beautiful. The sun's starting to set in the west, and I am on the east side. Sometimes we just keep going until to see what happens tomorrow. And this is my tomorrow. Until tomorrow. And then we'll have another tomorrow. But I did want to share with you about the beanbag baseball. I had never seen it really in action. I had seen people toss beanbags into boards that has holes in them, but I didn't realize that there is actually a beanbag baseball league. And here where I am, and in Jacksonville, they have at all the senior citizens facilities beanbag teams, and they all participate in this league. Now, it's sponsored by CareLink out of Little Rock. It's a statewide tournament, and I can't remember now where the final's going to be, but it's going to be at a big convention center here in Jacksonville. I think they said it would be over 100 teams there, and they're all seniors. And the ones from our team are like anywhere from 67 all the way up to 93. And they're in walkers, they're in electric wheelchairs, and they wear their little t-shirts to support their team colors. And it is a real event. They have umpires. They have a director of the competition who is over the whole state. And it is a huge event. In fact, this last tournament we had, they actually received a trophy. Our team did. And so what they do, they actually play baseball, but they only play with bean bags. Little bean bags. They're standard size. They measure them to make sure that they're all uniform, and all the boards have holes in them. And at the top of the boards that they were doing this competition, there was 3 holes at the top: first base, second base, third base. In the middle was home run, and then they had a foul, hole, and then they had an out hole. So the contestant from the first team goes out and tosses the first of their 3 bean bags onto the board, and if they go in the hole, then that's the action they have to take. Like if they throw their bean bag and it goes into second base, then they walk over to the second chair, which is the first chair, second chair, third chair on this end of a U. And the teams are on both sides, and the refs here with the scorekeepers and all. And then right back there's the board with the 1, 2, 3 bases. And that's what you would go. You would take your wheelchair or your walker, and you go over to your second base, and you hold firm for your second base. And then the next person in your, it's like a lineup in a baseball team. They line up, who's going to bat first. Well, this is who's going to beanbag next. And they pick up their bean bags and they toss them. And the next person may get a home run. It would go in the hole that's in the center that says home run. And once they do that, well, of course, they run all the bases and bring anyone on the bases back home, just like in a baseball team. And these folks are really good. They're very competitive, but they all get along, and they clap for each other. But when it really gets tied, one-on-one, when they kept getting tied on this last tournament, it was amazing, because the audience, they had those little clappers, where your hands go like this. Well, it's not your hands, it's these plastic hands, and you shake it and they clap. It's quite amusing, especially seeing all these old people with their hands clapping, in their plastic. And then you've got people with pom-poms, and they sell popcorn and soda pop and stuff like that. So it's like being in a real game, It's really a lot of fun. And I think that for people that are older and handicapped and have these, they're challenged in one way or another, this is a great sport, team sport, for all of them. They all just feel so proud. Everybody wears the colors of their teams. But if you ever have a chance to see the seniors in their beanbag baseball tournaments wherever you live. If you live in Maryland, if you live in Georgia, if you live in Minnesota, they're all over the country in these senior citizens units and these communities. And we are very fortunate here in Jacksonville to have that available to us, especially to us that do not drive. They come and get us, and they take us there to the center where we have a lunch. We have the games we play. It's just, and it's socializing. You meet a lot of nice people, and even if they're not nice, they're genuine people. They're just, most of them never get out of their houses, not unless they come on that bus. And they have a Bible study, Bibles and coloring classes. They have a lot of activities. So therefore, I have been very busy with checking everything out here. But today, I missed the big bingo. They have a bingo here at the towers, and I've yet to be able to catch that time because my schedule's all messed up. But where you bring a bag and you that you would donate as a prize for the bingo, is the way I understand it. I have yet to go to that, but that is one of the next things I have on my agenda, to see what that's all about and to report to you what it is. It's just a beautiful place to live. Right here where I am now, I'm happier here in this facility than I was in the other facility. It's just more fun, and I don't know, it's just real. You know, there's not a lot of huffing puffins and not any cursing. We don't allow any cursing, and that is the big plus here. Big plus. That anyway, I want to tell you that I do appreciate you, and I don't want to tell you, I just want to thank you for continuing to watch my videos and to comment. And I'm not reading comments today only because I didn't charge my unit, but I will try to catch them tomorrow. I'm a little late in doing the videos today only because of my schedule. I don't know, my schedule is sort of erratic right now, but it's okay. That's what we do. But it's awful that I'm so busy. Used to, I just sit in my apartment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But since I moved here, it's very nice. And I'm going to start crocheting on that granny squares today. These are the ones that I had been putting together since I finished the purple. Big purple, I have completed that, as you saw in yesterday's video. But today, I think tonight I'll start working on this. I don't know exactly what it's going to turn out to be in color-wise, but I think I've got a good start on it. And we will, and I'm doing an and all day today, haven't I? Well, I hope that you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful day, because God has you in the palm of His hand. Pray for Mother Earth, the birds, the bees, the flowers, and the trees, and for each other. And why? Because you are special. You are very, very special. And no matter what age we are, what challenges we have in life, we're still here. And I am going to continue my granny squares, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.